There's a bomb in the office. There's a bomb. John? Yeah, not to alarm you or anything. I looked under my desk, and I'm pretty sure there's a bomb under my desk. Do you know about that? Well, it seems to be counting down, and it's counting down faster the more I look at it, and the closer it gets to zero, so could you send somebody from maintenance to come check this out? Right. I'll just leave it alone and we'll see what happens.
My wife's crazy about that kid. You just keep it plodding, he might sing another one. Look.
Alright, the background's gone away now. How are we feeling, folks? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling good about ourselves? It is Wednesday night, and we started this week's episode a little bit late. That's all right. We recovered. This is a pretty impromptu episode. I've had a pretty busy week at work so far, so I haven't been able to script anything. Believe me, folks, I've come up with a fun little thing I want to do. We're going to get messy. Oh, baby. We sure are. We're going to get real messy. I'm going to do something over on the other camera angle that requires me to roll up my sleeves and get dirty. Now, some of you are thinking, well, Jack, I'd love to see you dirty. I'd love to get messy with you. But it's not going to be that kind of dirty. This isn't going to be that kind of show. The activity I'm going to be doing doesn't require too much talking, so it'll actually be a good opportunity for you guys to put on your music. What I want to do is I want to draw a picture. That's right, folks. I love to draw. Am I good at it? I'm intermediate because I took graphic design in college. I minored in it, and I took maybe 2 or 3 drawing classes, and that is what my skill level is at right now. So we're going to experiment. Let's have some fun here. Doubled up on a Wednesday night. That's right, guys. I've been working out. I'm a pretty big guy. The creatine's been hitting lately. If you can't already tell, since we started the episode late, this is going to be kind of like an abbreviated episode. This would definitely be a good episode, like I said earlier, to throw on some music, kind of throw on maybe some other background noise that you want to listen to. Because this is supposed to be like a relaxing week for me. I've been working hard at the office, and it's okay for me to take a load off every once in a while. And just take it easy. Because I don't always have to be this entertainer. Right? I can just relax. And if I'm relaxed, maybe you guys can relax with me. Alright, I'm going to try as much. In the post episode. Speaking of post episodes, episode 2 has been filmed it last week. I actually had a fun time doing it. It was a long episode. Yeah, I went like an hour and 45 minutes because I just kept on talking and ranting, and I was showing you guys my media collection, some of my media collection, and then I'll plug my email. Speaking of, we gotta plug my email. You know, folks, every once in a while, I extend the opportunity to you. You can email me. If you have a question or anything you want me to answer live on stream and have it make the final episode, then this is the spot to do it, man. We are drawing with charcoal. I haven't used this charcoal since college, which wasn't that long ago. I don't know why I said that like I was 40. I want to draw a face. I was going to draw my own face, but I'm like, all right, you narcissist, calm down. I'm not drawing my own face. I have drawn my own face before. Like the first self-portrait I ever did was in one of my drawing classes. And, you know, I was half decent, but I've never attempted it since, except for when I did my watermark. But my watermark is more of like a abstract self-portrait. Inspiration. You start with the charcoal. We have this black eraser because it's covered in charcoal. Just touching it marks on my fingers. Start with a shadow, maybe. A shadow of the brow or the eye. And I'm thinking, yeah, it's happening. Okay, this is the nose, right? Now, Something's happening here. You guys, I can already feel it. Oh, baby. And there's a little shadow behind the nose, right? Yeah, there's a little shadow behind the nose. Oh, look at that. There's a little hole in the nose. And then, this is just kind of like a rough outline. Like we're just freestyling right now. Okay, so I imagine like the little kind of hexagon shape at the tip of the nose. And maybe there's a little more there. And then, okay, let's. All right, maybe get the. That's a little low. Is that the cleft? Is that called the cleft of the lip? I'm not sure. And then, yeah, I think just freestyling is just gonna be the. It's a big fucking mouth. Oh god. It's okay. We can self-correct. We can. That's why we have an eraser. I'm thinking. Okay, so there's a little. Should I make it a Japanese man? Just start with circles. Okay. I was gonna kind of do like maybe 45-degree angle head turn, but it looks like it's kind of turning into something else. Okay. Here's a jawline. Let's get some forehead action. Dude, your forehead is fucking huge. Your face is so wide, too. Oh, my God. It's because of the mouth. I just gotta make the mouth smaller. But once I, like, oh, yeah, looking up off into the distance, right? Like, kind of seeing, like you're seeing something above you. Yeah, like that. Maybe bring this kind of, yeah. That's a fucking chin if I've ever seen one, Christ. Yeah, okay. Big giant ear. Let's make it. Yeah, that's our ear right there. Let's give him he's gonna have a comb over. I like that. Because I'm gonna have a comb over one day. So it's only fitting that I give my drawing a comb over. This is kind of looking like a caveman drawing. I'm digging it. Oh, fuck. Want some more shadow on this side of the face. Okay, so now I'm going to start blending. This is the base. This is what I'm going to build off of here, okay? Do this right here. Just kind of blend it all in. Now we just have one big shape, and my hand is now black from all this charcoal. This is a good base. So now I want to, I'm not good at imagining, like the worst part of the thing I have going is like trying to figure out light direction. Like that's something I never mastered. I want the shadow. I want the light to be coming from this side of his face. So I guess we can start with lightening up his nose. Like that, that's good. But I want a little bit of shadow around his eyes, but his forehead needs to kind of come out a little bit. His cheekbone too. His cheekbone needs to be popping. Needs to be like a sexy cheekbone. Let's see here. It's gonna be like a little bit of, there's gonna be light on this side of his mouth. There's gonna be light on his chin, right? There's gonna be marginally more light on this side of his face, so I guess kind of brightening up this whole side of the face is gonna be good. I want to leave some of my line details. That's like this is like my method. Like re-blend it and just slowly work at it again. It's like I'm imagining that's the outside of his nose right there, and that's his lip, and it kind of seeks into his cheekbone right here, and his forehead is like this. And then there should be like a little bit of indication that his forehead is starting, and then yeah. I'm nervous about this. You want to know why I'm nervous about this? Because I'm trying to freeball this, and I guess the kind of the beauty in this is like this can go anywhere. Like it could be bad, or maybe abstract. This might be more abstract than realism, because like I'm striving for realism, because I feel like that's a good skill to have in drawing. But it might come abstract, or in other words, just not necessarily a good drawing, but that's okay. I think it'll be good no matter what, and that's how I relieve that nervous energy, that pressure that I have. And it's gonna be more darker on the side of the face, remember. So we throw some more trouble here, and I'll go lighter on the side, lighter over here, darker over here. Maybe it's gonna, this whole thing over here is gonna be black. It's gonna be shadows. Yeah, I like that. Oh man, I'm blasted through the circle. We got back into like so much stuff with the circle. Fuck. I'm gonna start the circle. And he's got a neck here. His neck is coming down. Maybe his kind of like chest. You whatever's there, and then collar action. We make this happen. His ears here. That's his ear. So his neck comes straight down like this. You can have the tendons there. It's gonna be dark here. His whole eyes gonna be dark. That's beginning of a good mouth right there. Not too high. His forehead looks pretty small though. We should make his forehead bigger, because I got a big ass forehead and I can't relate to this drawing unless he's got a big forehead like me. But you could definitely see kind of the progress that it's made, and kind of the I don't know, the process I have with this. I don't do this a lot, and I hope that I can get better by just continuing to do this. Definitely gonna like fast forward through a whole bunch of this stuff in post. So I'm gonna keep working at it, and we'll see what we can do. Just keep that music playing if you're sticking around, and hopefully you guys are having a good time. All right, folks, that was like an hour and a half of drawing. In the grand scheme of things, that's not a lot of time to be put into a drawing. I'm not a speed drawer. As you can see, the form of the face kind of took some different shapes along the way, and like its features slowly started changing. The goal with kind of the charcoal drawing, you can see my hands. Isn't that great? Yeah. The goal with the charcoal drawing is to basically sculpt the face and the details out of the black blob that you create. And I hope I was able to showcase that a little bit and do it correctly. Again, it's been so long and my technique is a little out of practice, but that's why I'm doing this. So hopefully, I will be able to come back to this drawing maybe in another episode. Like if I come home from work tired on a Wednesday one time, then boom, I can just get right to drawing. You guys can pop on that music, and I can get to work, and you can get to work, and some magic can happen. You can see how I use the white charcoal to kind of bring out a little bit of the lighter details. And then I'm still trying to make it darker on the left side here to kind of show off having half the face lit to some effect. You can see I start to draw like a little bit of the upper body and the torso, very disproportionate to the head itself. And like hopefully as I work at it more, I can like figure out a more realistic head shape, because like this looks like a really skinny guy right now. Like he looks like he needs to eat a sandwich. I finally got the nose started to figure out the nose towards the end. I originally thought I felt like I made the nose too long, but now I think it looks better now. I feel fine kind of freestyling what I did right there. But yeah, I think that's a good stopping point, and we can always come back to this. Folks, I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching the Jack Girouard Show. And with that, I wish you guys a good rest of your night.
You have now concluded a live episode of the Jack Girouard Show. Look out for new episodes, cut reruns, and clips, only on the Jack R. Girouard Archive.